Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? LL here. Xenogears there. Disc 2, by the way. You proud of me? Praise me in the comments, please. Anyway, hope you're all doing good. Hope your day is going well. Let us just continue on with our adventure. So we're in flashback? Dream? Who knows? But anyway, we're with Lacan, who may or may not be Graph. Don't know. Trying to figure it out. So, let's just press on and hopefully figure all this out as we go. Shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who is tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When is it just the two of us? Would you stop calling me that? Sorry. When it is just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as you used to in the old days. You don't have to be so stiff and formal. See, now I'm totally confused. As you used to in the old days, so now that we might be in the future, which might be also be in the past. Alright, well... No, I mean... Yes. Let's do that, Ellie. Ellie. It was a time when she went by such... It was a time when she went by such a name. A time when we had met up with one another. A time when nothing mattered between us. It was better that way. Just two people together. It was better to have left it that way. I think I might go back home. Only for a week or so. Oh, really? What's the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way? Just do that. If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you one of our gears. You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I lied. I wasn't out of paint. I just feared I would finish the portrait. I wanted to keep on painting. Forever. I wanted to buy time. She probably despised me for that. No. She'd probably just give me her usual smile. She was that kind of woman. Dreams. The life of a man named Lacan, and the lives of countless other men. All but dreams. Now that I'm awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember all at... God, I bungled that one, didn't I? Now that I'm awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one woman. No matter the day, the era, it did not change. Nor did her name. Dude, this whole game could have been a dream. Let's find out. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long memory of a dream. Perhaps it was the memory of my soul. A dream. I was dreaming a dream. Perhaps it was a dream. Bungling them up. Try again. A dream. I was dreaming a dream, or perhaps it was a memory from a distant past. A dream. A memory. Those words I was unable to convey, that day, that time, those thoughts I was unable to carry out. Words and thoughts, the connection between the two. Without words, thoughts cannot be conveyed. Without thoughts, there are no words. They are both as vital as each other. Can never be divided, like the wings of an angel's. Like the wings of angels, like a man and a woman. An unchangeable destiny. Feelings one wishes one could change. Meeting with the person who would change me, and watching myself change. I dreamt such a dream, a long, never-ending dream. 2 peas in a pod. Khan, what's wrong? Khan? In that dream, I was called Sophia, Mother Sophia. Symbolic name, crowned upon the person who would be the people's hope. A name I was destined to have whether I wanted or not. No, it's nothing. Let's finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. Now that you mention it. Shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who is tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it's just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as you used to in the old days. Let's do that, Ellie. Elhaim. I always liked that name because when I first met him, that's what he called me. That's my true name. I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. Oh, really? What's the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. Going all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't get the right pigments. Oh. And how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You arrive quicker and be much more safe. Wonder when it started. They started refusing me, the walls between us, our positions, our circumstances. We refused to recognize these. No. Maybe it was me. Therefore, I didn't want them. I wanted the two of us to be ourselves. That's what I wished for, so I had him paint me the way I really am. Dreams. The life of a woman named Sophia, and the lives of countless other women, all but dreams. Now that I'm awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. Nailed it. In those dreams, I loved one man. No matter the day, no matter the era, it did not change. Only his name. That dream changed me. The dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. Oh, perhaps was the memory of my soul. Ooh. He's finally awake. Here you go. I'm healed. You've been sleeping in this nanoreactor for 3 weeks. Nanoreactor? Who are you? Me? I forgot my name. Some people call me Tora. You seem to have recovered completely. Those were terrible wounds. But maybe your youth and strength helped. But your friend's wounds are more serious and may take a while longer. My friend? Ellie! Ellie. Hey, quit staring at the naked girl and come over here. Yeah. Ellie? Got a save point, my friend? I think we got anything from Graph, did we? Hey, Doc! I heard from Tora and hurried right over here. Boy, that was lucky. You sure we're fortunate to have come down near Tora's research facility. This is no research facility. It is a man's hideaway. Dude, what are you? Satan told me about you. I was shocked to see a couple lying down with blood all over them. A couple? At any rate, you had a narrow escape. Hey, make sure you thank him. Kara, thank you very much for helping Ellie. Both Ellie and I were hurt so badly. What is that medicine? It's called a nanoreactor. It is a device that can rebuild substances at the molecular level. Not only can it heal humans, but theoretically it should be able to create many substances. That's the same thing as the guy in Solaris? I mean the same thing that as Krellian is studying? Yes, that is right. I was the one who taught nanotechnology to him. Did? Yeah, I thought I saw him in a cutscene. We shouldn't waste such time talking about... oh my god, I messed it all up. We shouldn't waste time talking about such an unimportant subject. Looks like your treatment is done. Looks like I got a save point, my friend. Oh, you don't need to come. Just wait there. Faye. Ellie. Hey, this is all so convenient. Ahem. Why don't you get some fresh air outside? It ought to ease the shock of the change. He saved the game. There's a save point. Oh man. I knew it was you. Okay? When you came in the room just then. I was afraid you may have forgotten about me and everyone and everything else. What do you mean? I mean, because... Ellie, you seemed a little different than before. Has my face changed? No, that's not it. It's more like... I mean, your atmosphere impression is different. Just a little. But I felt something familiar. Felt the same way when I met you for the first time. Some peculiar feeling like we've met before somewhere. Hey. Yeah? I don't remember much what happened after we were shot down. It's better that way. I heard someone calling my name. I felt I was covered with something very warm. I remember that clearly. Yeah, that was fire. Thank you, Faye. Ellie. Faye. Hey, it's almost time for you to come back. There's something important we need to talk to you about. Alright. We're coming. Well, Ellie? Shall we go see what's up? Sure. Oh, well, I guess he did start sucking face there for a second. This is a weird place. Any secrets? I got a feeling there's not gonna be many secrets. So the reason the game shifted so much and now it's all just text is because I don't know if they ran out of money or they ran out of time in the production side of things, but they had to finish up. They had to finish up fast. Guess we'll stick to our safe flat 3. Shot down. Alright. In we go. How do you feel now? The fresh forest air should have refreshed you somewhat, huh? Anyway, it's about the removal of the seal. I found out it could be released by using nanotechnology that regenerated you too. The nano assemblers are enclosed in this pod. Oh, we could scatter them all over the world. There's an ancient military installation nearby. You might be able to use the mass driver located there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nano assemblers are released up there, the convection currents should spread them all over the world. I wish I could do it, but I'm getting much too old for that type of thing. And again, it's for your future. The old man should not butt in. You young ones should do it for yourselves. Here. And of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on. What's that? It's an emotion control device in which nanotechnology is applied. When this machine shaped as a wristband, nanomachines are infused through your epidermals into your brain. There they refine the SSRI into cerebral substances, such as serotonin, that control emotions. It's a Zoloft bracelet. Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand. But in short, it means the manifestation of your second personality, id, can be suppressed. Id. Hey. Well, it's all theoretical, though. Oh. I did one more thing, Jackie, as well. I installed the same control device in your gear. You mean it can release id at will? Yes. I called it System id. It should not be overused. Use it only as a last resort. Ellie, Doc, Hey. There's nothing you could do. It will never happen again with Taurus technology. He's one of the 3 Shavat sages. Whether you believe it or not, it is up to you. Oh. Sounds like we have a guest. Hey, we've got problems. Dude, who are you? The peace settlement between Avad and Kislev is being held at Shavat, but Solaris' mobile weapons are approaching Shavat as we speak. Please help us. Has nothing to do with this young man. You're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. Tan told me about you. You showed up after finding out that it is now controllable. Aren't you ashamed? You haven't changed since then. You only care about yourselves. Hey. You don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you. But please go. I'll go to the mass driver. Ellie? No matter what happened before, Shavat needs your help now. Ellie may be saving some selfish people. There's still the world and its countries with many more innocent people. Please, don't forget that. Bart and his people are fighting to protect those same lives, aren't they? So, please go help them. Are you sure? What about you? Don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow. You're all by yourself? I will accompany Ellie. You do not need to worry. I brought along my own Omni gear. Your own? Yes, my own. My Omni gear, Fenrir. It's the same one I brought from Solaris. I left it with Gaspar in case of emergencies. Doc. Alright. Please take care of her for me. Ellie, be careful. Sure. We're truly grateful for your kindness, Faye. Suit yourselves. Ignis, right? Yes. Goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They've already destroyed half of Bloodovik and will probably reach Nisan in about 4 hours. Shavat will try to drive them back with all the power it has. 4 hours. It's cutting it close. No need to worry. We fixed your gear with nanomachines. Much more powerful than it ever was before. Should get there in half the time. What? Is old man Bao here? Esmeralda is here as well. Nice. It's incredible. We meet again. The host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I'd ever work on it again. Why are you both helping me? There's some things you just can't explain with the word fate. You're just going to have to see with your own eyes. They going? Yeah, I better hurry. Hey, where are you going? Hey, please hurry. Alright. I imagine she's getting in her gear to follow. Are you sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, did you not? I noticed myself running away from reality. First I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Faye would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for him was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father. Ellie. Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I want to see what Faye can do and what I can do. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. You've changed a lot, Ellie. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Really? I don't think I've changed. Yes, you have. I should say you've matured. Like a mother. Excuse me. I'm only 18 years old. Nowhere near the age of being your mother. Sorry. You gave me that impression is all. Anyway, I'm going now. Alright. I'll follow you as soon as I finish off here. I go too. What? I go. I can't take anyone else along with me for something like this. I'll be fine on my own. Ellie go, I go too. I have to go with you. No, I'm going too. Why not let her go? I'm sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. It may interfere, so you may feel uneasy about going alone. I think she is cut out for this job. Besides, she's going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I can join you, please. Okay, you win. Let's help each other, alright? I can do it alone. You just watch. Burn. I thought so. So, you were the one who brought Faye and his girl to me. I realized at the moment I saw the two of them. Why, how could I help but notice? It looks a spitting image of you and her, yes. Just as you yourselves looked way back then. Right, Lacan. What do you mean he's still alive? Yes. Ridiculous. Didn't Ramses shoot him down? He was also on the gear that Ramses shot down. I won't have her die. There's already a mother. Although she may be the anti-type, as long as the current mother exists. As far as I see it, that is not complete. Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say you threw away all human emotions? I don't care what you think. Anyway. As far as he is concerned, I'll put Ramses onto it. Onto him. Sorry. As far as he is concerned, I'll put Ramses onto him. Any objections? Where is he presently? Internock is destroyed, but part of the memory cube is still active. We should be able to locate individuals. Wait a moment. He's left the crash site and is heading towards Ignis. So he has left the area. Means it's only a matter of time before the seal is broken. Did you say something? It is nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news. What about retrieving the girl? He is already beginning to resonate. Time of the resurrection is near. We can get the girl anytime. Doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. My way to Ignis, I re-encountered him. Ramses. He stood in my way again in his Omni-Gear vendetta. An unavoidable battle. Or at least a new function that was added to my Mark II gear, System ID. Ayo Ken. By 0 damage, right? as his absolute confidence was shattered, leaving only his cry of disbelief and resentment. The machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why was he so fixated on me? I know not why, but he did say this. If only you didn't exist. In order to disperse the nanomachines, Esmeralda and I headed for one of the ruins in the Bohème civilization, the mass driver facility. Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed onto the central control room with little difficulty. Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Bohème era. They're like tombstones of that ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Satan, who helped us activate the mass driver. He succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachines, which would release the seal limiter. I guess that seal is what makes people not be able to question Solaris. Makes them docile. Making it rain. The nanomachines that were scattered into the upper atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole of the world. The machines glittered in the sunlight, flowing like a large river in the sky. That glitter would remove the bonds restraining everyone. It was to be our light of hope for regaining back our true freedom. Solaris' mobile surface supremacy weapons invaded the area with great force. Shafat and Hassan's standard gear battalions were no match against it. It was only a matter of time before Solaris' mobile weapon, mobile weapon arrived in Nissan. After we pushed back the Solarian gear units, we headed for Norton, to the Kislev capital's administrative district. We went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take these off and it's gonna be all lightning attacks. I feel like beam might be a good one. I feel like it's a safe bet. Could be a good guess too, Sonic. Or seal, could take out seal damage. Ooh, maybe put the heal on. That could be a good one. Alright, that seems like a good setup here. My disc 2 save. Kislev capital's northern central administrative district itself was a secret battleship constructed by Bart's ancestors. By Bart's ancestor Roni Fatima after the Great War with Solaris many hundreds of years ago. The existence of the secret battleship remained hidden. Later, the ship was turned into a section of the Kislev imperial capital during the founding of the empire. Covering the truth from some ancient records, Bart activated the secret battleship in order to fight against the Solarian mobile surface supremacy weapon. The sand cruiser Yggdrasil was actually the center of command and also the main secret weapon of the craft. Awakening from 500 years of dormancy, true form appeared before us. Commanded by his new masters, the secret battleship stood before the mobile weapon, with all of us inside of it. I like how they still have the markers, the map markers there. So mobile. Whoa. Swinging. Yggdrasil the Fourth with his swinging roots. It's a branch. Alright, transformation complete. Come on, monster, let's go. What are you, bro? Look at my HP. Donk. Yeah, a booster on this thing? 9,000 fuel. Seems like something to do. I got no fuel. Hopefully it dies soon. GG. They're gonna refuel that. Solaris' mobile weapon was destroyed, which brought a sigh of relief to the continent of Ignis. Peace was signed after some 500 years of division. The land of Ignis once again became united. Excitement spread throughout Aver, Nisan, Islev, Javat. Skies shimmered as if to celebrate. By the hands of Eli, Titan, Torah, Emeralda, all the nanomachines have been dispersed into the atmosphere. That's when disaster struck. Their songs of victory were replaced by the sounds of total pandemonium. We had no idea what transpired, but we witnessed an inexplicable phenomena. People from all over the parts of the globe began to mutate into abnormal forms. It seemed to be triggered when the nanomachines removed the limiter seal that was placed on humankind by Krellian in the past. Human form with its innate abilities released. That's what I remember when I remember what Hammer had said back in Solaris. His words were, what becomes of the normal humans? Hammer. He knew. So they are naturally germinating because of the resurrection of God. Because the resurrection of God is near. Those who will become the body of our servant. Never knew so many would exist, even without using the key. But some of them still have not begun to germinate. Are they not destined to be the flesh of God? Perhaps some are the enemies of God. Let's reactivate the strategic points of the Soylent. At any rate, they're just incomplete mutants. They're useless now in their half-finished form. God's apostles. There cannot be any harm in having too many of them. The Soylent might have been what's... Maybe the combination of Soylent and the limiter is what kept humans normal. The chains that restrained humankind have been removed because of you. That doesn't mean there isn't anything wrong with our plan. Sorry, that doesn't mean there is anything wrong with our plan. Everything is still under control. In the event of the explosion in the capital of Solaris earlier, I set up a nanomachine virus to diffuse into the atmosphere. I knew they were eventually going to break the seal. The timing was a little close for comfort. The current mutations of the humans are an initial response to the virus. Once the virus we spread over the world germinates inside the humans, they are no longer the same. They change into a controllable form. We needed humans that do not depend on the key's invocation in order to awaken. In other words, being to take the place of the original body of God. Like a Trojan horse released at the time of the assimilation with God. Literal virus, but isn't it different from what they intended? Of course. We can't let them have their way. Ark of God is mine. Either way, fine by me. I'll decide with whichever is more certain one. Sorry. I'll decide with whichever is the more certain one anyway. Toilet system. A group of facilities formerly created by Solaris. They existed all over the Earth. It is said that originally these were used for biological experiments and brainwashing. People who mutated into what were called whales, or the true form of humans, gathered at these facilities. Some of the humans turned whales were attacking healthy humans and devouring their flesh and blood. That is because healthy human flesh and blood eased the pain of their sudden molecular changes, let them live longer. Their lives were so short. Soon after, severely mutated beings started to seek the flesh and blood of the less mutated beings. The solar system divides and merges those mutated bodies on a molecular level. Instead of facilities that recreate a more perfect single life form, be used as a weapon. This is the truth behind the Gazelle Ministries M plan. Go to those facilities and you'll be freed from the unbearable agony. So people gathered, seeking a fulfillment of this promise. There's salvation there. News spread, although no one actually uttered it. Mutated blood probably told such people to gather there. I think we got called a day. We went there to destroy the Soylent system. There, humans fought amongst themselves greedily for limited pardons to live. It was an ugly battle to keep on living, so it may have seemed to the casual passerby. To me, they were desperately trying to live. It was each person's natural human form. There are the haves and the have-nots. And among them, some were my former friends from Solaris. They wanted our flesh and blood. They told us the haves should share with the have-nots. They asked if a have such as myself could understand their pain. Couldn't answer. No matter what I said, it would have sounded like a conceited have speaking. Even so, I wanted to relieve their anguish, and I decided to do so. It was like the person in the memory of my dreams in the distant past. Then the system went out of control. The soulful mass, a monstrous organism still in the process of amalgamation, broke through the barrier of the life support facilities and stood before us. No longer human form, that which was once human, began eating people gathered there seeking relief. We had to fight it, in order to save the people and to save him. The eyes of that which looked once human looked at me, pleading for death. Take away the agony. Alright, well, we'll call it a day here. Pick it up next time. Hope to see you all then. It's a bit different in Disc 2, isn't it? But I do want to know what happens next. It's getting good. Alright, so hope to see you all next time. But until then, can you do me a favor? Hit that like button, please. Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? Can you check out my website, elloello.com? I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, y'all. Hope to see you all next time. Let's check out this battle. See you then.